Along with stories, we have nonfiction. Nonfiction is something that we need to learn and be familiar with throughout our time here at WAMS also. If we're going to preview and be an active reader, as we always do, we're going to look at our headings. So nonfiction, we're going to look at our terms for nonfiction, our purpose, organization, main idea, and argument. Then we're going to go down here and notice that there is a graphic organizer with images. We're going to have our main headings and our subheadings. Okay, so we're going to read through this and we're going to annotate just as we did with our stories. So nonfiction. Through literary nonfiction, such as autobiographies and speeches, you can learn about historical events, inspiring people, and groundbreaking topics. Informational text, such as signs, textbooks, instruction manuals, magazine articles, and other writings that convey factual information, is also a source of learning or for learning about the world. For these reasons, you need to become a critical reader of all types of nonfiction. So we have some of our bolded words. We have literary nonfiction. Those are autobiographies and speeches. Okay, we learn about historical events and inspiring people and groundbreaking topics. We have informational text. All those things are signs, textbooks, instruction manuals, magazine articles, and other writings that convey factual information. Types of nonfiction. We have an autobiography or a biography. These are true stories of a person's life told by either a person, that's an autobiography, or by someone else, which is a biography. These help readers learn about events and experiences in a person's life, is told from a first-person point of view in an autobiography or a third-person point of view in a biography. So maybe we want to know first person is an auto, and third person, somebody telling about somebody else as a biography. An essay is a short piece of writing about a single focused subject. It's short. My highlighting skills are not to par today. But an essay has one or more of the following purposes: to express feelings, to inform, to entertain, or persuade. We know those, right? Pie. It uses either formal or informal language. A speech is an oral presentation about the speaker's ideas or beliefs. It's intended to express feelings, inform, entertain, or persuade. It achieves its power through well-chosen language as well as the speaker's voice and gestures. News and feature articles are informational writings in newspapers and magazines. News articles report on recent events. Feature articles provide in-depth coverage of interesting people, topics, and trends. So a news article is something recent. Feature articles are in-depth. And they are primarily intended to inform or entertain. They often use examples, statistics, quotations from sources, and graphic aids to present information. And consumer documents are instruction manuals or other printed materials for products or services. They're intended to inform customers or consumers about how to use a product or service. Often they include illustrations, diagrams, step-by-step directions. So if I were to buy a new refrigerator or a new piece of technology of some sort, maybe a camera as shown over here, they're your operation guides. They're telling how things run, how they work, what different features are on the technology and what they do. Okay, so we're going to make our notes out of this sheet right here for our nonfiction, and then we're going to practice with some nonfiction excerpts.